Here we are.
Hello.
Hello, motherfuckers. That's our intro every time.
Yeah.
Okay, we're here today, episode number 7 with Yaslene, Clemente.
Hello, everyone. So, number 7 is actually my favorite number.
Wow. Could you elaborate on
it
that?
was meant to be. It was meant to be for me to be here.
That's right. It is episode 7.
Yes.
We're going by these episodes pretty fast.
You guys are doing them like once a week?
Yeah, 1 2 week.
Well, it's more now. We just had one the other day, but then, I mean, we got you.
Yeah, we did one on Sunday, and now it's that, and then we may have somebody else coming through.
This weekend, too.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So much fun. I wish we could do them every day. But either way, tell us why number 7 is your lucky number.
I don't know. Since I was little, I always would go like, you know, in school where they would make you like pick a number for whatever reason. I don't even know for what. I would always say 7, like always, always, always. And then my grandma actually ended up telling me that it means shit and money. So
Shit.
shit and money. Yeah.
Our favorite things, poop and money.
Oh, yeah, right. prep poop, right?
Oh God, that's the worst.
Yeah. So, where were you born and raised?
So I was born here in Miami, Florida. My parents are Cuban. My mom came when she was younger. She came when she was 8, so she was basically raised here. My dad came when he was older, so he doesn't know any English at all. So I would say I did maintain like the Cuban culture a lot because of that, you know, which I love. I freaking love being Cuban. Like I love Cuban food, Cuban music, everything about being Cuban, being loud, everything.
Que voy a hacer? Right?
Yes.
Ropa vieja.
I'm secretly
Carne con papas. Like
Yeah,
shit.
for real. So yeah, you were born in Miami, born and raised, right?
Yes, born and raised. It's funny because I was born in Kendall, right? And then we moved to the Keys, and that was like a predominant, like more like white area. There wasn't a lot of Hispanics. So I kind of, when I was younger, I adapted to that. And then when I came back, I moved to Hialeah. So it was like complete opposites, right? And people used to even think I was like a gringa. Like they used to call me like a gringa. And I'm like, no, I'm Cuban.
Oh, wow.
Honestly, I probably wouldn't have thought you were Latina if I didn't know.
I know. I get that a lot. Especially like in Ubers. It's so funny. Whenever I go into an Uber, they'll try to talk to me in English, right? And they don't know English, and they're like having a hard time. And I'm like, oh, hablo español, and they're like, what?
Wow. Yeah, I mean, that happens to me every day. I totally
what do
can
people
relate.
think you are?
Oh, they think I'm
Like
American.
Danish?
Yeah.
Yeah, I look. I think we said Danish.
Were you born? You're Dominican, right?
Yeah, I was
and you were born there.
Yeah, I was born in Dominican Republic.
I just went. It was so much fun.
You like it?
Oh my God, I love it. The food is amazing.
Where did you go? Punta Cana?
Yeah, Punta Cana.
Yeah. The people there, how was the resort?
It was awesome. It was awesome.
It was a birthday trip, right?
Yes, birthday trip. So this is funny. We were actually meant to go to this trip in January, before like my prep for Orlando. But my boyfriend got COVID. Literally, like he tested 2 days before and he got tested positive, so we couldn't go. So we kind of just like, that was that trip, and we just rescheduled it for my birthday.
Wow.
Yeah,
You
it
know
was
what
so
I
much
want to
fun.
hear? Just to tell other people, do you want to just like do a very like brief explanation of who you are? I'm sure a lot of people already know.
Oh God, that's hard. Okay. So who am I? Okay, the first thing that comes to mind is very hardworking, but I also know when to chill. You know, like I know when too much is too much, right? I'm very passionate with everything that I do. I feel like if I'm gonna do something, I do it with passion, or I don't do it at all. Whether it be something that other people don't like or that they don't agree with, I always like go with, you know, my passion, right? And if there's something I don't like, I will not do it, like no matter what. Like I feel like as an influencer, a lot of people, sorry. I had to fix
you
this.
good. That's fine.
A lot of people have the mindset of like money, which is fine, you know. I mean, we gotta make freaking money, like, you know. I mean, they say money doesn't buy happiness, but it does.
I hear that.
Yeah.
It does. But when it comes to like being an influencer and just being in that industry, I feel like a lot of people get caught in that part of money and just making money, and they'll promote whatever it is just for that, right? And I stand for the opposite. Like if I don't believe in your product, like I'm not going to promote it, whether you pay me millions, you know? Because if I'm not going to use it organically, like I feel like whatever I'm going to produce for you is not going to be good, right? Because it's like if you're drinking an energy drink, right? And you freaking hate it. Like how is that video going to come out?
That's true.
Girl, right? You are taking the words out of my mouth right now.
Like, so that's something that I've always preached, right? Even though, like I said, I feel like that standing for that does get lost because everyone thinks, oh, an influencer, you know, they probably just promote it because they're making money. So for me, I try to always stand with that because it's something that I truly believe in, you know, and I just feel comfortable. I feel like if I feel comfortable, if I'm happy, like everything else is just going to fall into place.
Mm-hmm.
That's the, you know, your story. I mean, a lot of people are influenced by you.
And I freaking love that.
Yeah.
It honestly makes me so happy. Like I do my online coaching, and it's something that I freaking love. And don't get me wrong, it's a lot of work because I do it all myself.
Oh,
like,
wow.
Yeah. And don't get me wrong, it would be amazing to go through the route of like, you know, having an app or making it easier for me. But I feel like I'll lose that connection with my clients, right? And that's what I love about it the most. Like every time I have an email, whether it be something simple or something, you know, more extensive, like if they tell me, oh my God, these jeans, I haven't worn them in 3 years, they finally fit. Like, or I had a client where it was her and her mom, like on my program, and her mom actually, after doing my program for 8 weeks, her doctor took her off of like all her medications for diabetes, like cholesterol, triglycerides, like all of that. And honestly, like that to me is like everything. Like I'll put in the work just for that.
That's amazing. That's amazing.
100%. You know, I want to ask, as far as like promoting on Instagram, so I agree with you 100%. And the same, like it doesn't matter, you know, if somebody wants to pay you this and that money, whatever, like if you don't love it, you shouldn't talk about it because it's not genuine. And at the end of the day,
it's not real.
If you start promoting something you don't believe in, then when people realize that you do that, they're not going to believe anything you say.
Yeah, and no one's going to take you serious, right?
Yeah. So my question is that, let's say that you get offered, here's a product that you don't love, but you get a lot of money for it. Here's a product that you do love, but you don't get any money for it. Would you still talk about it?
Yes, I do that now. Like, like even with the amount of followings I have, there's even cases where I'll promote something without getting paid for it because I just love it, or I see that it's a small business and I want to help them out, you know, and it's something that when it comes to like food, you know, obviously not on prep, guys, not now, Caroline, not now, but off prep, like I've had like small businesses, local girls that they start like making flans, making brownies, and I'm like, yes, girl, I got you.
I thought I saw her promoting. Didn't I saw those brownies.
Oh my God, Buckeye brownies.
I need those.
Wait, you're competing, right?
Well, not this month. I can't. I have to. You know what? I need a lot more work with my posing and everything like that. So I figured that. I figured I take my time because that's the art on top of that. And then you know her telling me
he's just being shy, but he had to help his family first.
Yeah.
Yes,
which is
that
number
first,
one. Always.
Definitely. But so when are you planning? Like, do you have like an idea?
I'd say like probably a little bit after September. I'd be ready.
Okay, nice.
I'd be ready.
Well, I got you some brownies.
You did?
I will get you some brownies.
I was like, you did.
You know what's so funny? I was going to text you. I was going to be like, oh my gosh, should I bring donuts? And I was like, fuck, no, I can't have that.
So we are 100% doing this podcast after
yes,
and we're going to
oh my God, like talk. A mukbang, yes.
Yes, we gotta do that. I'm down for that.
I feel like we just clicked immediately because we have this like fat ass foodie vibe.
For real.
You know?
So are you more of a donut person or about like what's your favorite treat? People need to know because they see
Lord. It's so funny because before prep, I wasn't a huge fan of sweets. Like, don't get me wrong. I mean, everyone loves sweets. Like, how can you not? But I wasn't like obsessed, right? Like there were so many times where I would go to restaurants and not order dessert, or I wouldn't have to have something sweet. After prep, I was like, holy shit. We've created a monster. I am obsessed with sweets. Well, the number one thing I loved, like post shows, is cookies.
Now. Nobody wants to.
No. I think look, I'm a huge foodie and I love food. I love like enjoying it socially, right? And even like talking about it. It's weird. But when me and my boyfriend go on dates, we're literally like, oh my God, did you try that? Like, do you taste that? It's so good. Like,
life.
I know. It's everything. It's everything. But the one thing that I got hooked on was cookies.
Oh man, chocolate chip.
And
it though? So I said I have food sensitivity, so I can't. Like I even reached out to the brownie company that you had because I really wanted to, but they can't make a brownie that works for me. So I bake stuff myself. Like I love my cookies, but the thing is, when I bake them myself, I skip sugar. Like I don't even use sugar.
Yeah.
Do you? Think
so they're not that sweet.
You need. He's tried them.
You know what? I have to admit.
What do you sweeten it with?
I have to admit,
Nothing.
That's what I'm trying to figure out because,
he's like, what are you adding in there?
Sometimes if I make brownies, I use dates.
Oh,
so
yum!
But in the cookie, I actually used zero sweetener. But here's the trick. So I baked them first. We took a bite, like
just you add chocolate?
Sugar-free chocolate chips.
Okay.
But here's the trick. You have to freeze them first. That's when the sweet taste comes out. I can't even explain it.
Well, I feel like most cookies, it's like that. Like the ones you buy, right? Like they're like...
No, but this is all made of like oats, sugar-free chocolate chips, a little bit of natural almond butter.
They were going to say nachos.
Nachos. I love nachos.
Okay, so afterwards... Because, oh my God, what do we have? 7.5 weeks left?
Oh my God,
How pumped are you?
I'm so excited. I'm so excited. And my body's responding so well this time. I'm like, thank you.
Yo, all these talks we've had.
I know.
Before last prep is crazy. We have like the complete opposite.
I know. I wish I had your freaking metabolism. It's funny because I did when I was younger.
Do you have your headphone? Okay, cool. Your headphone's cool. I'm just checking.
I'm talking too loud.
Yeah.
When I was younger, I would literally live off of Taco Bell. That was my shit.
Oh, Taco Bell.
And I wouldn't freaking gain weight. And now I'm like...
Taco Bell used to be... I mean, you still eat... I mean, it's not the same like it back in the day.
Well, I haven't had it, So, no, I mean, it's still good. It's still good.
What's your favorite?
I don't care.
What's your favorite?
The steak quesadilla.
Oh, wow.
With a soft taco. And a fiesta potato. And a fiesta potato.
Just talking about texture.
For real.
Oh my God, no, for real.
Yo, I don't know if you do this, but I remember when I'm on prep, I'm always on YouTube looking at foods that I can't eat because I feel like it's satisfying.
That's literally me on TikTok. And I literally send it all to my boyfriend. And he doesn't even respond anymore. He's like, over it. You go on our DMs, it's just me sending him food.
Here's the thing, people sit on their social media and just like, what do people have? Like naked guys and naked girls.
Yeah, no, me, it's literally food.
I have food.
Food. There was one puppy there. Food.
No, when you go, because you know how the Instagram like kind of knows like what you like, and in your Explorer feed, mine, it's literally like ripped ass bitches and food. Wow. I'm like, holy shit! Like, what are the odds?
What do you think about that, by the way? Isn't it creepy?
The what? Like
how social media knows exactly.
I know.
Or if you go, what you need.
Or if you go on Google and search something up, and then you see like for example, like some heels or something, and then you go on Instagram and you see an ad for it. I'm like,
yeah, I think they're listening at all times.
Oh hell yeah!
I actually wanted to ask you because I know a lot of people want to know this. How did you get into fitness? How did you start? What inspired you?
Okay, so I used to dance like all through elementary, high school. I was always very active. I was like a crazy child. Like I would not stop. Like always very, very, very active.
What kind of dance?
I did everything. Like nice. I did like jazz, hip hop. My favorite was like lyrical, more like modern lyrical, even improv. I guess you could say like more depressing music. Okay. I was never depressive, but I just loved it. Like, just like expressing my feelings and all that. I love dancing. I love it. I still do. So then when I was like, I would say 16, 17, I was with one of my friends and she would lift. I mean, this girl was like, she's still swole, but 16 years old, she was swole. I was like, holy shit. So I would go with her to the gym. I would go like 3 times a week. I would barely do anything. I was just, just starting. I thought I had the biggest ass in school, I thought I was freaking lifting heavy ass weight. And it was fairly new back then, because I feel like now fitness has evolved a lot in the younger generations. Like I go on TikTok and I see these like swole 14-year-olds and I'm like, Jesus. So I feel like back then it was something very new. There wasn't a lot of knowledge out there, and it wasn't as easy as it is now to get that knowledge. So I didn't really know what I was doing, but I was just doing it. I would just do it. And then I continued working out, whatever. I was actually, when I graduated, I wanted to be a doctor. So I was in FIU. Yeah. Wow. Bio major. I was doing all that good stuff, volunteering in hospitals, working with doctors, like shadowing. I know, complete opposite of what I'm doing now. Awesome. Working at a pharmacy. I worked at a dentist. So I learned a lot about, I guess you could say like the medical aspect of it, like medications, all of that. And I feel like that has helped me with what I do now today as well. But then I started posting. My parents have a place in the Keys, so I was always in a bikini. So every picture I would post on Instagram was in a bikini, right? And Meg Liz reached out to me, which she is the wife of the CEO of Bang Energy. I probably had like 2,000 followers. So she reached out to me because she had a fashion show for her swim line, and she asked me if I wanted to be one of the models. I was like, I couldn't go. It was like super last minute. And I was like, oh my God, I wish, whatever. And then she's like, oh, do you want to come into the headquarters and like try out to be like one of the like the athletes, ambassadors? And I was like, oh my God, yes. I remember I was so freaking happy. Like it was like the happiest day of my life. I went, they hired me. I had 2,000 followers. I was like an ambassador. So I would literally just do it for free product. I would have to post 12 times a month, which was a lot because I used to post like probably 2 times a month or once. I would have to do 2 demos a month at gyms. I'd go to the gym with a table, give product, you know. Yeah.
Oh, that was such a big thing.
I know. And then I would just get a bunch of free products from them. And I was loving it. I remember, oh my God, I would get home with like my trunk filled and I would ask my dad, Bobby, please help me get this all out. And it was like cases of Bang and protein. I was like, oh my God, it was like the best thing. So then since they would require me to post so much, right? It was like I had to do it and I wanted to stay with them and I wanted to grow. I didn't really think I would be where I am today, but it kind of just happened. Like I noticed how I was getting good feedback from like my followers. My page was growing. I was getting like other brands were reaching out to me, like bikini brands or like clothing, workout clothes, to do like collabs and stuff. And I was like, holy shit. Like,
how long ago was this?
Oh my God. This was 4 years, almost 5 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
And how old are you today?
25.
25.
25.
So you're like 20.
Like 20. Yes, 20.
Wow.
And then I just saw my page. I mean, I feel like Instagram back then is nothing how it is now. Oh. My page blew the fuck up. I'm telling you, like, in a blink of an eye, I had 100K. And I was like, holy shit. Yeah. And I remember when I reached 100K, bang, they started paying me. Like, they offered to pay me. And that's when everything, you know, started being more paid gigs. I quit my job. I said, fuck school.
That's amazing.
Yeah, at the dentist. And I got with my boyfriend, so he helped me. He was a big influence with everything.
Where did you guys meet?
Okay, so we've actually known each other since I was like 14.
Wow.
He used to always hit on me at the gym, but I was like, oh my God, this old man. Well, he was old, but
wow.
But he was 19. I was 14.
Oh wow.
Right when I first met him.
Okay.
So like that at that age, like that age difference is a big deal, as opposed to now. It's like it's not a big deal.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh my God.
Okay, now I want to know what you looked like when you were 14.
I was like,
how old is
I was really like, he's trying to take my virginity.
Ay, Dios mío.
I always had a crush on him, right? Like always, like he was like my gym crush, always. But since he was so old and I was kind of a prude, I like.
40-year-old man.
How old is he now?
He's turning 30.
Oh, okay.
Dirty 30.
Yeah. He's young.
No, but you know what I'm saying? Like when you're.
No, I get it. Yeah.
No, but when you're. Think about it. Like I'm freshman in high school. He's already graduated.
Oh, yeah.
You know, not legal, right? Mm-hmm. I was a prude. I was a very cautious girl growing up.
Makes sense.
But I would always see him at the gym, and I was like, oh my God, like I'm in love, always.
Oh wow.
And he would always like smile at me or say hi to me. He told me that I was his gym crush too. I better freaking be.
Wait, so you went to the gym when you were 14?
Yeah.
That's badass.
But I'm telling you, I wouldn't go like. I would probably go like once a week.
Okay.
But you still went. Let me pause that.
But you were lifting weights?
Yes.
Oh, that is
probably not correctly.
Oh yeah.
That's interesting.
And the Stairmaster. Oh my God, I remember I used to be on the Stairmaster for like 40 minutes. Now I could barely do the Stairmaster. I'm like, holy shit.
Yeah.
I used to love the Stairmaster.
That's
crazy.
I
started when I was 15.
I started 14. I started lifting.
14. Well, oh my God, we're like all over the place, but it's okay.
Yeah, go ahead, darling.
My uncle is actually, he was a bodybuilder and he competed like in California and everything. So I feel like, you know, it's
family.
Yeah, it's my bloodstream, you know. So then me and Roy, it's crazy because we didn't date until I was 20, right? But I knew him the whole time and I would always see him at the gym. So I go to an expo in Vegas, Olympia, right? How old was I? I'm 21. I'm 20 years old, right? I can't get into the club. Everyone, all like the whole team goes to the club. I try to get in with a fake ID. I can't get in. I'm like, fuck, what the hell do I do now? And I remember that Roy was there. He was doing an expo there too. And we had talked. We were like, oh my God, we should meet up. And we were like messaging each other. And I'm like, oh my God, I can't get into the club. He's like, oh my God, do you want to come to my room? I'm like, yeah.
That's awesome.
We didn't do anything, guys. We just
like,
guys. I remember though, it was so funny because like I had never been with like a really in shape guy, right? Like dated or anything. And I remember we were cutting and I would like feel his abs, and I was like, whoa. Like, is this real?
I love this. This is awesome.
I'm like, is this real? But yeah, it was real. So, yeah,
that is
awesome.
amazing.
So you did not have abs then?
Huh?
You did not have abs?
No, I didn't. I did not. I was like skinny, just skinny. But he's been a big influence. Like he's always told me that he's always seen it in me. Like even since before, like my potential. And he always pushed me. But like I said, the student always surpasses a teacher. So here I am.
I used to always see you guys in the gym.
I know. Infamous.
I don't know. I think he came up and asked me once because I don't know if he knew I was a photographer or something. But I remember I always saw you guys. I never talked to you, but I do know I saw your butt.
My butt was there.
No butt.
So no, he's awesome.
That's an incredible
I feel
story.
like the way that he is really helps me with what I do, like with prep, with everything. I can only imagine. I mean, don't get me wrong. He still eats whatever he wants to eat when he wants to eat it, but he really pushes me. Like,
so has he ever competed?
He has, but this was like years ago. He did it like for fun with like his boys. I'm trying to get him to do like WBFF now.
His
but
legs are massive.
I know.
I think he has the biggest.
Oh my God! Yeah. He understands it 100%. Like
I think that's
in every way, shape, and form. And he like pushes me. He'll be like, "What was your weight this morning? Make sure you eat. Make sure you do cardio."
Yeah, like, he's also very.
Do you get grumpy?
Oh my God!
Prep.
Oh God, so grumpy. And it's
how does that work?
Okay, so honestly, he's really good with it, and I love that when he does see it coming, he kind of just like gives me my space, which is what I need, and he understands that he's been there, right? So no one better to understand what I'm going through. The first prep was really hard on me because it was something new to me, and I'm a very happy, always positive. So those emotions like coming in without me knowing what the hell was happening was so new, and I didn't know how to I didn't know what to do about it, right? Or I didn't know how to stop it, or like what was going on. I didn't know I started having doubts. I'm like, there's something going on. Like, what's going on? What's going on?
World's last year, your first show?
Yes, first show.
Wow.
You won, girl.
Oh my God, it was so amazing. I love it.
Shining.
I freaking it's the best thing in the world. I love it. Like I never thought, I look back, and I never thought I would ever compete because I'm a huge time foodie, like big time. So and I was never like, I'm never gonna do that diet. Like, hell no. And Caroline was actually being very persistent, like, come on, do it, come on. Like, I know her from, she was with Bang Energy, and I was like, you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna do it. And at first, it wasn't bad. When I got to 2 weeks out, holy shit. My energy levels, hunger, cravings, I was so grumpy, like, so moody to where, and even, like, I felt like I was in that state of, like, not focused. Like, if you were be talking to me, I would just space out. Like, I wouldn't be paying attention.
So what are the things that would annoy you when you get to the end of the prep there? Can you give an example?
I feel like tone of voices, like if people talk to me like a little bit too, or maybe it's just me, like I can't always put the blame on the other person because maybe it's me being a sensitive ass bitch.
No, but being a prep is something special.
Yes.
No, everybody's different.
I honestly feel like I'm on prep the last few weeks, I get very sensitive. Not so much emotion, because I feel like I'm a fucking hardcore ass bitch. But not emotion, but like sounds, touch, feel, doing my nails, doing my lashes, like anything that has to do with feeling like physical, it's like I feel it like times 1,000. And it kind of makes me uncomfortable, right? My sex drive is like at the floor. Yeah. At the floor. So anything that's like invading my space, I guess you could say, like my bubble, makes me feel uncomfortable.
That makes sense.
Yeah. With my nails, oh my God, I feel like they're on fire when I'm doing my nails. I don't know why.
Yeah. This is good that we're talking about this because, a lot of people may look at you and say, oh, she's always looked like that. She's just has the genetics and things, but people don't understand. Yeah, but like just going through your transformation and saying that how you started fitness and working out, it's very influential, which is why people are, they're going to be even more inspired just listening to you speak because is this your first interview, like talking about
this is my first time.
Yeah,
I think I'm super excited. So I got to know you at Worlds last year, and I just remember I had seen you on social media, but I said I never make an opinion about a person by seeing them on social media because we all know, you never know what that means. So I didn't really have an opinion about you. I just knew I had seen you. You have a big following. I'd seen your pictures here and there, and then I remember meeting you. I was like, wow, she's fucking awesome.
Yeah, that's another thing. I have to admit, I'm gonna say this. Usually when you meet people of your caliber, you know, that they can come off very like.
I know, and I freaking hate that.
Yeah.
I hate that I have that reputation without.
No, I didn't say that.
I'm saying, I'm saying like in general, like, you know, just like the reputation of an influencer or a girl with a big following, you know. And I'm like, I'm not like that, guys, I promise.
Yeah, I was very like, I was very taken back because, you know, I've been in the industry for a long time also. And I've met a ton of influencers and, you know, I've met high caliber influencers and they usually project different energy. Yeah. But you're just like, hey, what's up? I was like, oh, what's up? Like,
that's why I always try to be, show my personality on my page, even though it's hard. I mean, there's only so much you could do, right?
True.
But I always try, you know, get on my stories, talk, be very real. You know, if something happens to me that I just want to share about it, I will. 'Cause I feel like people get so stuck on like their image where they just want perfection. That's not how shit is, you know? And no one's gonna connect with you. No one's gonna relate to you. No one's gonna, you know, look up to you because they're gonna be like, oh, this girl's just perfect. And, you know, she lives the best life. You know, she doesn't go through shit. No, I go through shit.
Oh, yeah. Do you get a lot of hate on social media?
You know what? I actually don't. And if I do, I don't really pay mind to it. It does not get to me at all. And I feel like I've built a very positive, right, like environment on my page and like community with my girls and everything, that if I do, I know it's just someone that is a hater. They're going through their own personal thing. I don't take it personal. I'm like, you don't know me. I don't know you. You know, whatever you're going through, that's your reflection of what you're commenting on my page. And I could give 3 fucks.
Good.
Have you always been like that?
Yes.
You think?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Always.
Impressive.
I get it from my mama.
That's what's up.
Shout out to mama. What would you say to people? Because it's a big problem, like the hate. We've had a lot of podcasts and conversations about it. So I said, like, for me, same. I don't care what anybody thinks about me.
And you know what it is too, that I feel like when you truly don't, you won't even notice it, right? Yeah. Because if you're so stuck on like reading it, like just sitting there and reading it and, you know, reflect and whatever, you could be like, oh my God, this person's such an idiot, right? But to like carry it on and like drag it and like keep talking about it, like for what? You know, that's
no. I talk a lot about it because I think it's important. Because I get a lot of hate. Yeah. So for example, I don't have any breast implants, so I'm automatically a man, which
God, I hate people.
You know, and I would be like, I know I don't have them. Like, that was my choice. It's not like either way. So I get a lot of hate, and I like to talk about it because the thing is, I don't care if somebody says it to me. But what does bother me is that the people that say it to me, they're gonna say it to Emma, 16-year-olds. They're gonna go cut her wrists.
Yes.
That's what bothers me. So I feel like almost a little bit responsible to talk about it. Yeah. But I guess, you know, I said, if you don't pay attention to it, you probably won't see it. But so what do you say if for other people that just start being on social media, maybe it's hard and they're getting a lot of hate, like what would you say is a good way?
I feel like with social media, if you want to be successful for not only like a business aspect but emotionally for you, right? I feel like you need to be ready. You need to be confident, you know, like it's like stepping on stage, right? If you don't feel ready, don't, right? Like wait till you're ready. Keep working until you are ready, right? I feel like a lot of people want to share something because they feel like they have to, or because it's the way that they're going to grow. But if you within yourself, you don't feel good doing it, then don't. Because for example, if I post an opinion that I have on something, and then you comment, you know, the opposite of it, like, hey, that's fine. You know, like I shared this because of me, not because of you, and not because of you, and not because of anyone else, right? It is hard though, because I feel like social media has taken over, and it's like the thing, right? So everyone wants to do it, and that's fine. I feel like there's room for everyone, but I think it is a space where you need to be strong mentally.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's so easy for someone to criticize you. It's so easy for someone to bring you down. It's so easy for someone, you know, to talk shit about you, but it's not fucking real. Like that, you just have to know that person is not going to come to your face and tell you that. No one will. You got me? Like that's the chances of that happening are like slim to none, you know? So I feel like that's what you have to, you know, remind yourself, like it's not real. Like whatever that person is going through has nothing to do with you.
And they're clearly going through something.
Nothing.
If you're a happy person, you would never do these things.
Yes.
So what do you think? Like, are you a caller or a texter?
Oh God, I'm both. I'm a FaceTimer.
I
FaceTime.
Professional, yeah.
No, because I feel like people are so much on the freaking screen. I don't know. When I first came in from Sweden, I would be calling people. They would literally not answer and then text me. What is going on with that?
Oh my God,
What is up with that?
No, I definitely love to. I feel like through text, it's so easy for either of the parties, whatever, to get the wrong message. You know, like I can't scream at you on text. I can't be dry with you on text. You get me? Like the tone of voice, like you can't really project that through text. And I feel like on a phone call, on FaceTime, you can, or obviously in person. So when it comes to anything important, like for example, like with my business partner, we need to talk about something, like we'll get on a call, you know, because texting, like,
yeah, I agree.
It's just not going to do anything.
Now, I wanted to ask you something. Now, when you started this fitness journey, did you have any any family members kind of?
My father.
Your father?
Not really. Like he didn't really push me to the side because both of my parents are very supportive. But his dream was that his baby girl became a doctor, and he literally told me, "I don't care if you don't do it. Just get your degree so I can put it on the wall that you're a doctor." I'm like, are you fucking serious? You want me to go to... They're contractors, both of them.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah, completely different. They wanted me to do that too. They just want me to do everything. No, but he was literally like, I just want the paper that says that you're a doctor on my wall. That's it. I'm like, okay, I'll print one out for you from Google.
I love that. That was funny. Yeah.
No, but now, little girl? You know what it is that back then, he's very old-fashioned. I mean, like, extremely old-fashioned. But he's not strict. He's like a well-balanced, but when it comes to like his opinion on things, it's in a very old-fashioned manner. So he did not believe social media. Like he didn't think that people could make money, millions, you know, have a whole ass career off social media. Like he recently, he has seen it. I mean, obviously, you know, me and my boyfriend, we have our own house, like, you know, have my car, like I'm doing moves, and he's like, holy shit. Like now he's like so supportive. It's insane. It's so funny because he thinks, so he knows a little bit about it, right? Like now, like he's learned, and he loves TikTok. He's on TikTok all day.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's
all
awesome.
Day.
That's awesome.
It's so funny because he used to tell us at the dinner table, like, put your phone down. Don't use your phone. And now he's there like on TikTok while we're eating. I'm like, bruh.
That's funny.
But he thinks that when he watches one of my videos, like him watching it is one view, and if he rewatches it, it's another view. So he'll watch my video, like I kid you not, 20 times because he says it's going to give me better ratings.
I mean, it gives you better reach somehow, right? Because you want people to rewatch things, but it doesn't give you another view.
No, yeah, that's what he thinks. It gives me another view. He's like, is it going to go up? Like,
it still helps with the reach, I think.
No, yeah, I'm sure. Yeah. He'll literally leave my YouTube. When I used to like do YouTube, he used to like leave it playing there, so it could just like.
No, I was you don't do YouTube?
I did, but oh my god, it was so much work.
Yeah.
And I was doing it during COVID, so I had all the time in my life.
Yeah.
So it was so easy, but now, and
you would crush YouTube.
But this is the thing though.
YouTube.
I love in the moment. Real, you know, I don't want to have to be editing it so much or like a bunch of clips or retakes. So I literally love to just get my phone and just, you know, like little vlog styles. Like for TikTok.
Do you do live?
I haven't.
Oh, maybe I do every day. It's
on TikTok?
On TikTok?
I do TikTok, yeah.
Maybe I should do it on TikTok. I've never done it.
Oh, man.
I do it.
I should do it.
So I do right now. I just started a routine. So 9 a.m. every morning, I go live with my tattoo artist now.
Oh, nice.
You make money on TikTok.
Myself. Oh, no. Like, people send you money and shit.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So I have a friend of mine that literally makes $3,000 a day.
Yeah.
On TikTok?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Another guy who just quit his job, very high ranked person business wise, and he makes more on TikTok live now.
That's amazing.
It's crazy.
I think that would be a platform because for me, TikTok, I mean, I don't know if you could agree or disagree on this, but Instagram is like a dying platform. That's what a lot of people are saying.
Yeah.
So
it's gotten so saturated and like so businessy. It's like not real anymore.
Exactly. Yeah. It's more of a business platform.
The same. You can't say anything anymore.
I know.
On TikTok, so I have now.
I mean, I feel like on
and TikTok
on
and
any platform you can't express your opinions.
Truth Social is the only one I know so far, but they're still having like technical issues and stuff.
Yeah, you would if you were to venture off on and focus on TikTok with the following that you have, and you create that following on TikTok, you would like. It would be faster.
With me, honestly, like right now, since Instagram is like a piece of shit right now, my sales for my coaching is through TikTok.
Oh, you see? My sales
like it's insane. Yeah.
My sales are from Facebook.
And mine is from, and it's crazy because I feel like again, like it's so real, you know, like the videos, like just videos, right?
Yeah.
There's only so much you could do on a video, right? Like editing aspect. Yeah. And I try to like cater more to like the women on that platform, and it's been helping so much, right?
Yeah. So how do you say you make sales through TikTok? So
in the
how do people contact you?
Like my online, I have my link.
Oh, you go to the website.
Yeah. So then when you go to my website and like purchase my program, my 8-week program, I always have like, where did you hear about me? And all of them say TikTok. All of them. TikTok.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's cool. Yeah, but there you
Especially when I'm on prep. Holy shit. They love it.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, I gotta do it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you would inspire a lot of people on TikTok for sure. If you're doing that.
I love it.
Could imagine. But, so yeah, as far as, and you did say that your father did bodybuilding at that time?
No, my uncle.
Your uncle.
My uncle did bodybuilding.
So how does your uncle feel now? He's watching you on, did he go to one of your shows?
Well, we actually don't talk.
Oh, okay.
Really?
Okay.
Why?
Not that we don't talk. Just like him and my aunt, like I feel like my aunt like very like distanced him, you know? And I'm not the type, look, like I don't like judge anyone like, hey, you do what you want to do. I still love him. He's my uncle. But we kind of lost that like family connection because of the fact that he lives far, you know, and they're just like doing their own thing. So I'm very like, I would say I'm very close to my family, but when it comes to family, it's like close family, right? Like my parents, my sister, my brother, my grandparents.
So how did your another question, how did your family take on Roy when you guys first started dating?
Oh my God, they love him. My dad is like a psychopath. Like he'll meet you, and my mom too. And they could read. They're really good, like people reading. You know, like they could read like, you know, how you are, like your behavior, everything. So the second they met him, like they fell in love.
That's awesome. Yeah. That's awesome.
It's funny because I walk into my parents' house and my dad's like, "Hey, Roy." I'm like, "Bruh, hi to you too." Like they love him.
That's
and he's, you know, you have to earn that, right? So I definitely think that he's earned like that place in their heart.
Now, how does it feel training? Well, you guys obviously train together.
Yeah, we train together.
Is it all the time? Because this is a thing about relationships when it comes to being fitness. Like, you know, sometimes you need your space, or sometimes you want to train with each other. Like, how does that aspect work?
So we train every muscle group together except for glutes.
Oh, wow. Yeah. So you guys train every day together?
Yeah, every day.
That's badass.
Yeah. I love that.
I was just going to say,
what do you think for a successful relationship, what do you think is the secret?
Communication.
Oh, of course. Communication, comprehension all day.
I am the queen of communicating. If you do something to me and I don't like it, I will tell you at the moment. I won't even think about it. Like, I will tell you, like, hey, I didn't like this, you know? Yeah. And Roy, at the beginning, he wasn't like that, but I feel like the way we are together, like, we click really well, really, really well. So it's easy for him to be open with me and vice versa. Mm-hmm. So I feel like that's the main thing. And I feel like when both partners, and like, you don't have to necessarily be in the same industry, I mean, because that's very hard. But if you are, that's freaking amazing. But just like understanding what the other person does and why they do it, you know, like that's key. Because like, for example, like I'm sure a majority of men would be like super jealous of like the pictures I post on Instagram, right? For example, or like what I wear. Mm-hmm. The fact that he's in that industry, he understands.
Yeah.
Right. So, and he helps me. Not only does he understand, but he'll help me get content, you know, like he'll, we're just in the same life. So that just makes it so much easier.
What's his love language?
Good question.
I want to know
like,
yours too,
like you mean
you know
like
about the love languages?
Yeah, like physical.
Yeah.
There are 5 love languages.
Yeah.
We talk about this all
Okay,
the
wait,
time.
it's
physical touch, words of affirmation, gifts, quality time, and acts of service.
Oh God, I think all of them.
All of them. All of them. I mean, here's the thing. I think you have to have a little bit of all of it.
Yeah, I think.
But usually you have like one or two that are like your main thing. So, like, say for example. So I was married to a guy who had gifts. He would not feel loved if I didn't buy him physical
Oh my
gifts.
God.
And for me, that was very hard to understand because mine is quality time.
Yeah.
And he would never pay me attention.
Yeah, I was with somebody like that.
So I never felt loved. Yeah. And he didn't feel loved back. You know, it just didn't work out. So,
oh God, no, I can't. I'm not a materialistic person at all. Like at all in any, like, I love and affection and like touch, you know, and like just like connecting and just like simple things like just watching a movie. Like I freaking love that.
So or quality like, time and physical touch, I heard.
No, because I always talk about it because the thing is this. So, like, I always try to explain to people. So I don't care for words of affirmation. And maybe it sounds crazy, but I don't care if you tell me I'm beautiful. I don't care if you tell me I'm ugly. I don't care if you tell me I'm good or bad at something. Yeah. It doesn't do anything for me. And I know it sounds crazy. People don't believe it, but I don't even care for a compliment.
Yeah.
And like, call me crazy, but it doesn't work for me.
No, I feel like words of affirmation are valid when the action backs it up. You get what I'm saying?
Well, yes. Yes.
Because if not, it's like, the fuck are you telling me this for? You get me? If you're not going to show it, right? You're not going to reap what you sow. I feel like, honestly, both me and Roy are like a little bit of all of them.
What's his sign?
He is a Libra.
And you?
Oh,
I'm a Gemini. We're a match. I'm a Gemini.
So wait, he's a Libra. You're both air signs.
Yes.
Oh yeah, so air flows with air, I guess. Makes sense.
Yes, yes. No, we honestly like.
He seems more mellow. He seems very mellow.
Yeah, he's very mellow.
You need to do like Achilles sign reading or something.
Yeah.
Wait, who's that guy? The Spanish one?
Guatemalteco.
I don't know anything about signs.
Oh my God, he would wear like these like funny beads, outfits with
crazy stuff. Yeah.
And he had like white hair, and it had like it was like a cape.
Yeah, he had like a little cape on, or whatever like that. It's a Spanish. It was on Telemundo.
You should be in for Halloween.
Nah, but no, I get into it in terms of like characteristics and stuff like that, and compatibility can go a different way. You have your ascending sign, your moon sign, and all that other stuff. But
he's definitely more mellow, and I'm definitely more like alive.
Achilles, I want you, wait. So, tell me about her, based on her sign. Now, I want to hear.
So you're a Gemini.
You better not say Two-Face.
Oh no, definitely no. I get along. We both get along with Geminis because we're both Sagittarius. So we're fire, and she's air. And then she's like the heir to our fire, I guess, something like that.
Oh, okay. If she's really strong, she might blow us out, though.
Yeah. So with Geminis, they love a good sense of humor, of course. Yes. You like to laugh. You need to be joyful. And then in terms of meeting people, you're very not analytical, but you will analyze the room very much so. Yeah.
It's like we know each other our whole life.
You sit down, you may seem like, everything's so good, you make your presence known. But when you sit down, you're literally just in your thoughts, just thinking, okay, who could I connect with? Who's this?
I'm very
Who's
observant.
that?
Very observant with everything.
Yeah. Very goal driven, ambitious.
Do you overthink things?
Not so much so, but
I'm very affirmative, like very.
When you say overthink, it's not that you overthink. If you say you're going to do something, you better do it.
Yeah.
Because it's kind of like, hey, I'm going to take out the trash, and if it's not taken out within.
Oh my God! Stop. That's really me.
Yeah. So no, you just you mean what you say it directly. You're not afraid to speak your mind. So if you're feeling emotion, you're going to say it right there and right then. You did say that earlier, which makes sense. And if you have your significant other, like, you are very ambitious, you're very uppity, going. If you see somebody's lacking something, you're going to point it out and say, look, I'm not pointing it out because I'm trying to disrespect you.
No, she sounds great. So whenever I'm single, I'm free.
Yeah, I'm not pointing it out because I'm trying to disrespect you. It's you're pointing it out because you see potential in an individual and you want them to keep, like, let's go. Come on, you got to keep moving. Yes. So you like that.
Amen.
Yeah.
100%.
I can keep going.
That was like spot on. So Roy is very mellow, which I like because I'm more on the crazy side. So we like balance each other out.
I see that. I see he's very mellow on his pages. Yeah. I follow him also too. I'm a big supporter and big fan of him as well. You. Yeah, for sure.
He's awesome.
So
Okay, what are you gonna eat after the show? That's what everybody wants to know anyway.
Oh yeah.
I'm definitely gonna go to Is it called Black Tap?
Black Tap Burger?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Where's that?
I've actually never been. I don't think they have gluten-free burgers.
Oh,
I'm all about your
bring your own bun.
No. With
I went
this,
to your house like 10 times.
Isn't it so good?
that burger
It's
that
so
Roy
good.
was. Where is that?
It's
I need to
Dominican
go
Republic.
there. Coño.
What's it called?
It's a freaking 1 pound burger. The meat itself is 1 pound.
I'm hungry now.
It was huge. It was like this.
I asked him, I was like, where did you get that at? Now you're telling me it's a DR. Okay.
Yes.
That makes sense.
And the resort.
Vegas has actually, we already looked up a
Wait, I think they have
buffet place.
I think they have shakes that are gluten free. I think
Shakes? I don't want no shake. I want solid cheap food.
Oh my god, no, the burger there is so good. I'm definitely going there. Like after 100%.
So now, yeah. What is your ideal? You know what? What is your ideal cheat meal? Like, what is something that you like to go with? Like,
God, I love everything. If I could just have a little bit of everything. So, before competing, like I guess my favorite. Oh, I love Cuban food.
Oh wow, okay, of course.
But
makes sense.
I would eat that like every single day. You know, like before prep, like I would try to include it into like my macros and calories. So I wouldn't really consider that cheat meal. But like my one thing was pizza. Like
wow,
pizza,
bro.
But now after competing, it's burger.
Yeah.
Like just like
it's
the
more
meaty,
beneficial.
yeah, and like I just feel like eating a meat is like more nutritious than just fucking cheese
and fat. Yeah, I mean cheese does have protein, but it has more
I don't know.
fat.
I used to never be a burger person until competing.
Pepperoni on it.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm definitely a pepperoni person.
I don't discriminate any foods. I love them all equally.
Nice. So now since you've been on this journey of fitness and prep, like one thing that I mainly wanted to touch on because we're Latinos, right?
Yeah.
And the thing is, our food choices of food and how we cook it, it's not always the healthiest.
Oh God, it's so unhealthy.
So how do you, has your mom or yours?
Okay, so my mom is very in tune with like health, like very, like she loves to clean. She loves to cook very, very clean. My dad, on the other hand, will literally take out a tub of pig fat and like eat it with potatoes.
Wait, pig fat? What do you mean pig
like
fat?
Manteca puerco, you never
Oh,
heard of
manteca puerco.
Yeah, it's literally pig fat.
Yeah.
Like literally, like instead of like olive oil, it's like from the pig.
Yeah.
He is like, and he doesn't eat bad per se.
Are your parents still together?
Yeah.
How does that work?
Well, he's actually my stepdad, but he raised me, so he's my dad. He's my daddy.
Nice.
So, oh my God, no, he is. It's so funny because he doesn't even want my mom. He's like very jealous, so he doesn't even want my mom to go to the gym. Mind you, I've been saying that for years, and he doesn't want her to go to the gym. Oh, and then he doesn't want to go with her because he doesn't care for working out. We've tried to push him to eat healthy.
But your mom wants to go to the gym?
Yeah, so my mom literally works out like in the room, like in her room. She has like dumbbells and bands and like a bike, and she'll work out. She'll try to push him to eat healthy, but then he'll be like, "Vamos a tener una pizza." He's like, "Let's order a pizza." And my mom was like, "Fine."
He's probably
no.
He's probably a really nice guy. That's
no, he's
nice.
awesome.
Yeah.
He's awesome. He's
That's
awesome.
why.
But he definitely needs to get it together with eat just because of health. The older you get, the worse it gets. So you got to be on point with that. He'll literally eat a whole Cuban bread every single day.
Oh wow.
A whole.
Con manteca with butter.
No, by itself. Like the whole bread. He'll literally sit and eat it. I'm telling you guys, I think they are the reason why I'm such a fat ass. When he cooks, he's big on cooking. Yes, he's big on cooking. Like he cooks amazing, right? So when they'll cook, like my mom will make the beans. He'll like either grill or my mom will make like some type of steak or carne con papa. He'll make.
I love her accent. Carne con papa.
He'll make tostones. Right?
Oh my
French
God,
fries. Wait. All in one sitting. Tostones, French fries, plátano maduro, right?
Oh, wow.
Yuca. He'll make like a whole
I don't know
ass.
what the next to last thing
Yuca.
was. No, yuca.
Plátano maduro, like sweet plantains, like fried.
Oh, God. Oh, I love
He'll
those
make
things.
like every side dish possible for one meal.
Wow.
Like that's how it was at home. Like we
Can
were
I come for
always
dinner?
eating. Hell yeah.
Yeah, we need to go through.
Yes.
I mean, he's throwing
my
down
God.
like that.
They cook
I
so
love
good.
these things. Oh,
and growing up, like I always had a lot of food, like always, and they were big on like going out to eat. And
but you were pretty skinny, were you not?
I was so skinny.
I've seen those pictures.
I wish I had those freaking jeans still.
What jeans?
What jeans? Like Levi's? No, I'm just kidding.
No. Like, just like, you know, not gaining weight so easily.
Jeans. I thought you meant like jeans.
No, not jeans.
I thought you got it. It was a joke.
I lost it.
That metabolism, I wish I had it.
I lost it.
It's gone. It's long gone.
That's weird. Like, I haven't always had that.
Oh, you didn't?
No, it's coming with age.
But you weren't chunky before.
I was chubby like when I was around 18.
Really?
I drank alcohol every day.
Oh, okay.
Oh, no. I posted a picture a while ago. So
that's basically right. But your face looked chunky.
Skinny to chubby to skinny. But this is the thing. When I gain weight, I gain in my face. Not my body. So I look chubby.
I gain it everywhere.
But I'm not, basically, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So I don't
You're
gain
like,
in the right places.
swollen.
Yeah, I just look like, this.
Yeah, no, it's funny because when I was younger, I used to eat so much that my mom like took me to the doctor and was like, she has something, like she has parasites or some type of worm inside of her because it's not normal. It's not normal.
I used to eat like probably 5 plates of food.
Me too.
All the time. Like
big
mountains of rice.
You have solid muscle on your lower body.
Oh, yeah. I built a lot.
I had this conversation with a friend of mine.
I built a lot.
Yeah, he was like, oh, what the fuck? So I told him like a thing. He posted something of food. I was like, you need some more waffle with that butter. And he's like, don't waffle shame me, you bitch. And I was like, but hey, here's the thing. If we weren't such fat ass as we are, we wouldn't have the amount of muscle we have.
I know.
Keep it right there.
I'm just yelling.
She's excited.
Calm me down.
No, I'm good. It's cool.
No, when it comes to bulking, I have no problem with that. No problem.
Bulking. Oh yeah. So all right. Yeah. Thank you for elaborating on that because we need to talk about this subject.
It depends what kind of, I mean, I need to do super clean bulk.
Oh yeah. No, I can't do that.
So shitty otherwise.
Dude.
Thankfully though, as of now, is there any
like
wood? Do I need to knock on wood? Imaginary wood? I'm not sensitive to any foods.
Oh, wow. That's amazing.
Keep checking. I'm glad you checked it, though. Because mine didn't come until I was 35 years old.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to have to keep checking.
So I said I was fine, like, up until I was 35. Literally woke up one day, and I thought I had a tumor in my stomach.
Oh, wow.
And it was all inflammation.
I would cry.
So I said I was still fine. I still got to like enjoy everything throughout my life, and honestly, it's not.
Do you think something promoted it, or it just happens? Like, is there any science behind it?
They think that the gluten I probably had my entire life. I just never knew because I'm not allergic. I don't eat it and get a reaction. That's not how it works. I eat it and then long down the line, like it gets bad. So we had this guy on the podcast the other day who has autoimmune disease. Basically, if you eat shit that your body doesn't like and you're sensitive to, but you don't know, you can develop autoimmune disease. And then you live with that for the rest of your life. Like this man has no way. He had to have surgery and remove his thyroid or whatever. I mean, he didn't necessarily get it. Food probably made it worse. Yeah. But he also, I guess, genetically.
It triggers it.
Yeah, it's just, but I thought I had it for a while because I lose weight so fast. Yeah. And one symptom of having autoimmune disease is dropping weight fast. But I don't have it. So I just drop weight fast.
But you have done like a bulk, right? Like a...
Oh, yeah.
Like how many calories?
3,500 plus 3 cheat days a week.
3?
I feel like crap.
Goals.
I feel like crap. No, I feel so shitty. I don't sleep well. I don't feel good.
That's what I was eating too. 3,500 on my bulk.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's one thing.
Feeling like that.
That's one thing that I wanted to talk about was because a lot of women that want to compete, trying to get into competing, they don't understand that, for the most part, you do have to bulk to build some muscle.
Yeah, you have to build the foundation.
You have to build the foundation.
To if you're gonna do it within a shorter period of time.
Correct.
I'm so happy I did that without even knowing I was going to compete. Oh, wow. I did it just because I wanted to challenge myself, just go through it. Yeah. So when me and Roy first got together, he put me on a bulk. Guys, I remember it was amazing, guys. He would cook for me breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And it was like two bagel burgers with turkey, cheese, egg, and then he'll make me like a huge plate with like rice, turkey, feta cheese. Wow. I'm not a huge fan of veggies, so we didn't have any of those. Now I force myself.
No,
it's just asparagus. That's all I can have. And then for dinner, he'll make me like
asparagus pea smell. What do you feel? How do you feel about that?
I love it. It's so satisfying. Tell me it's not. Have you had asparagus?
Of course. Yeah, it smells. Yes. I see. So, yeah.
It's satisfying though. You have to admit. I feel like I'm detoxing my body.
I see. I don't know.
I'm like, damn, I'm releasing all the bad shit.
If you're on prep, now we're getting into the funny shit. If you're on prep and you're gonna have some intimate sessions with somebody, I need to detox off of asparagus first.
But are you gonna pee on them?
Wait. Wait. We're gonna have to save that for the next podcast.
Pause. Okay, you're misunderstanding this. Turn off the mic. I'm not like technically. Oh no, we talk about it.
Oh, we could. This is a free platform. Good. We talk about.
Why do you think your name is on?
Oh my God.
Yeah, that's another podcast episode for sure.
So
now you guys can go back. What the fuck is she doing in the bedroom? It's not what you think, but.
So as far as let's say.
I just picture it in my head now.
I'm not shy.
No, that was awesome. So, because we all do fitness, right? But it gets to a point where, at times you want to venture out and do different things.
Yes.
Is there anything in mind that you're thinking about doing that you haven't done yet that you want to kind of explore?
I kind of just, when it comes to like what I want to do, I kind of just go with
the
flow, and like if I feel it like sporadically, I'm like, okay, let's do this. But I definitely want to travel more.
Okay.
Which I am going to be doing. I have like a couple of trips planned for after World, and like a lot of family time. Like I love it. I have a 4-month-old nephew, and I am literally obsessed with him. Like crazy baby fever going on because of him. So I want to spend like a lot of time with him.
Is there a baby? Is there a baby coming with you and Ryan? What's going on, man?
I also like to plan when it comes to that.
Oh wow!
In
nice. Okay.
2027.
No.
At this time.
At exactly 12. No, I would say 3 years. Start working on it.
3 years. Okay. 3 years.
3 years. Start working.
Roy, if you're listening, I'm looking at the camera right now. Be prepared, son. Be ready in 3 years from now.
He is ready. He's ready.
Yeah.
He's actually. He doesn't say he wants it. He says he's not ready now, but the way he is, I can tell he's ready.
Yeah, he seems like he'll be a great dad too. He's
I think he'll honestly be a better parent than I will. Nice. We have 4 cats, and he's amazing with them.
Oh, these are your cats?
Yes. Well, they're.
Hold on. Wait a minute. We're not gonna ignore that. You have 4 cats.
I have 4 cats. Okay, but hold up. I'm not the crazy cat lady.
Okay, how did this happen?
Guys,
hold on.
Listen, I was never a cat person. I was not into cats. It was Roy. He's the crazy cat lady.
Wait, he likes cats?
He loves cats.
Wow, that's different.
He loves cats.
What about dogs?
We do, but dogs are a lot of dogs are a lot of work.
Yes.
A lot of work.
Cats are just chilling. They're like, what up?
Yeah, they're so independent.
Babies are a lot of work too.
Yeah,
but eventually they grow up,
No, yo, she does make she makes a point because a cat could just be like, hey, good morning, what's up? Dogs will be like, hey, what's going on? How you doing? How you doing? Yeah, I get it.
You have to walk them, like they get stinky. Cats like groom themselves. They go to the litter box. Like they're so easy.
They just chill, I guess. Yeah.
No, but they're amazing.
Like they're going like, just away getting a facial. He doesn't.
They're amazing. They're amazing. They're honestly really good. And Roy is like really like literally a dad with them. Like he literally observes like their every move. He makes sure that they're good. He's the one that feeds them, does all that.
What are their names?
I just pet them. Okay. So we call them the
this is interesting.
The Z feline fam. Okay, because it's Zorro, Zara, Zen, and Zane.
Zorro, Zara, Zen, and Zane.
They're amazing.
Do you call for them like Zorro?
No, you don't have to. They're very friendly. They're like cats, but when it comes to like their like feelings, they're like dogs. There's one of them that he literally sleeps between me and Roy, and he gets jealous. Like if me and Roy get together, like he's like meow meow, and he'll literally lick our faces. Oh, he'll hump my leg.
Wow.
Yeah.
Is this Zorro?
Zane.
Oh, okay. I thought it would be Zorro.
He's insane, literally.
I love that.
Yeah, he's a lot. He gets, everyone's like, oh my God, I love him. I wish my cat was like that. No, you don't. Like it gets annoying. He gets in your face. I'm there working, and he'll sit on top of my computer, like just like give me love.
So when did you guys decide to, because, obviously you guys have been doing fitness for a while and you guys competing and prepping and all that other stuff. When did you guys decide to move in together and be like, this is official?
Well, we moved in together like after a week of being together.
Oh, wow. Okay. That's cool.
I moved in with him. Not really moved in, but I was basically there every single day. He lived really close to my parents, so I would go. He lived with his brother before. Mm-hmm. I would literally go from my house to his house, like 5 minutes away, like super easy. And then after living, after like 2 to 3 months, I told my parents like, hey, I'm gonna move in. My dad was completely okay with it, shocker, but he loved him, so he was like, yeah. And I was close, so he didn't feel like worry at all. I was living with him for, I would say, like almost a year, and then we moved out to an apartment.
Wow.
And then after leaving the apartment for almost a year and a half, we moved into the house.
Wow.
Yeah. So you guys are like around each other
almost
all the time?
Yeah. He works from home, I work from home.
Do you think it's possible to have like basically forever and still be around each other?
Great question.
Do you think that you need space sometimes?
So of course you need space. I mean, everyone needs space. With me, my space is like here, you know, or going to do my lashes, or going to do my nails, or like I'll go to my mom's and be with my mom and like my sister and my nephew. He is very homebody. Like he's home all day, every day, right? Like he loves being home.
Sometime we gotta get him here on the
podcast. We have to drag his ass over here.
Yeah, we gotta get him here.
We do. He's awesome. But I do think as long as I feel like when you're in love with someone, you can be with them every freaking day. It don't matter.
Ay, Dito.
I don't see that as an issue.
Oh.
You know? At all. My parents are together 24/7. And they're fine.
No, it's really interesting because like it's a very interesting dynamic of a relationship to do the same exact thing in terms of fitness, to be around each other that much and still have a successful relationship. Yeah. And this is for everyone listening, like the main thing that was highlighted during this conversation about your relationship was the communication.
Yeah, definitely.
As long as you guys have proper communication comprehension, things could work.
Yeah.
You know?
And also just, you don't have to be completely the same in the aspect where you guys like the exact same things, but at least like the main things, I think they should be. Because like, for example, like, don't get me wrong, I like to go out like from time to time, but I am not a party girl. Like I cannot go out every single weekend. I can't, like physically, mentally, emotionally, I can't. So the fact that he's like that too, he's probably even worse. Mm-hmm. Like you got to drag his ass, like I said, to go out. So I think that's good, because if I was with someone that is in that lifestyle and I would have to basically feel myself forced, like it's just not going to work. You know? Nice. So when it comes to like the main things, he loves being with family, you know, he loves going out to eat, he loves going to the movies, he loves working out. Like we're literally like the same, but we have our own personalities, I guess you could say. Like our interests, like the main things are the same, but then we obviously have like our own personalities.
I feel the love, man. I really feel the energy, like that the dynamic of the relationship is really there. Like it's pretty dope.
Yo, we're jealous over here.
Nah.
Your time will come.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
no rush.
Yeah, it's for us. I mean, we pretty much alike. Like it's just kind of like we're just working a lot. We're just trying to have it happen organically.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You know, so like
just let it happen. You know, like with me and him. Like what are the odds? We literally knew each other our whole lives, and we basically got together in Vegas. Like who would have thought? You got me?
Yeah.
Like me and him will like say, we're like, oh my god, can you believe like we're together? Like we used to like look at each other at the gym and kind of like flirt, you know, like. But that was it, you know. And now we're here with 4 cats.
Yeah. I think too, it's like we've talked about it before. Like the older you get, the more,
the harder it is.
Like I'm not gonna say picky, but it's like
yes.
There are so many things that I always thought didn't matter to me. Like, I've dated guys who never went to the gym. And I've realized that I can't do that. It has nothing to do. People be like, oh, you need a man with a 6-pack. I don't give a fuck. Or
it's
you
just
need a man
lifestyle.
as a bodybuilder. No, I do not. But I used to have an ex who refused to go to the gym. And guess what? He always had health issues. Yeah. And I was like, am I going to live with a person who always has something wrong with him? Always have a stomachache, always have a headache, always have pain.
No, it does matter. Not the physical aspect, but just their life, like their lifestyle. Like, does it match with yours?
Yeah, I've become very picky with relationships nowadays. I feel like the longer you're without one, it's almost like, all right, well, if I'm going to invest my time and energy into someone.
But I'm sure it's hard though, because I feel like nowadays, like
very hard.
And it's so superficial. Everything.
Yes,
like I need some. Somebody asked me on my story today, what's your favorite muscle? I'm like, fucking brain. On me and on others.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, but yeah, I
mean. We're going to start wrapping up. So I want to ask you, do you want to share something or
this
say
was awesome. I loved it.
Whatever?
Yeah, it's awesome. That's awesome.
Tell everybody, go see you and me for that matter.
Yes.
In Worlds.
We're going to be competing in Worlds August 3rd.
The mic right there. Stay right into there.
Oh, sorry.
No, you're good.
Actually, I want to say something. So we competed in Orlando, both of us.
Wait, we did the same shows.
Yes, all of them. Yeah.
Oh my God.
So you got your pro card on Worlds. That's when I got to know you. Then you got your crown in Orlando.
Together.
I got my second crown. And I wanted to point out, because I'm like this, sometimes when I'm on stage and somebody that I care for wins, like I get emotional.
No, I got emotional for you.
I was looking at the video when I got my crown, and I see
my eyes got watery.
No, and I was like, I need to post this and like circle, because it looks so cute. Like it looks like you got so happy.
No, I got so
for
happy.
Me winning, and I said like that's what the whole thing is about. When I competed in Worlds last year and Shem won, I almost cried. Yeah. I'm not kidding. Like. I can't even explain, because I feel like if you go there and you get pissed off because
it's like, at the end of the day, like everyone worked fucking hard as fuck, you know, and when you're there, all you have to do is enjoy it, you know, whatever happens, happens.
Dude, even I was screaming, I was Yaslene. I'm like,
when I was in, I'm like, Diana's winning, Jasmine's winning.
Oh my God, it was amazing. Like that was amazing. Like honestly, that was so badass.
Yeah,
like,
I was
three of us, like holy shit,
screaming.
I was like, whoa. And I love that since we do like the same category, we're like all there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Like
you got
Bikini Open, Bikini 35, and friend Diana is 40 plus.
Legendary Bodies.
Yes.
Listen in, guys. When I compete, you'll see.
Yes.
I'm gonna kick ass.
Be there soon.
Yes.
I'm gonna kick ass. I love.
Wait, so Tampa?
Maybe that's
maybe.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. But you better come to Vegas, though.
Yes.
No. So I'm so it's so dope to have you guys as team members, because I obviously personally know you, and I want to thank you personally for inviting me and putting me into this world, this WBFF world.
It's such a beautiful world.
And then knowing you, like you're a dope ass person, like great personality, and I know you're gonna kill it on stage this year, and you guys are both gonna come back with titles. So you know, definitely gonna celebrate that for sure.
We're gonna do
a mukbang here. We're gonna eat some good food.
But yeah, thank you so much for coming in. We gotta have you come back again. We gotta have Roy back too this time. Yeah.
Everybody go check out Yaslene. I'm gonna put the links in the caption under here. You can go check her out. Thank you so much.
No, guys,
for coming.
Thank you so much.
Yeah,
thank you guys
for getting the leopard kiss.
Yes,
kiss this.
Is it Zora? Zora, Zora, Zara.
No, Zoro, Zara, Zayn, and Zayn.
I said Zoro. Is the accent? Is what's going on?
I don't know.
You said Zora.
No, I did say Zora. All right, guys, take it easy.
Thank you.